So here we are near Vanderbilt, Michigan. It is the second week of April. We're doing Pigeon River. We're currently on, what's the name of the trail again?
Shingle Mill Trail.
Shingle Mill Trail.
It is.
And there's some snow, my friends.
11:30 at night.
We're doing it. We're doing it up, doing it big.
About 6 inches of snow, radically.
So our first hike in was a success. We are setting up our hammock systems right now. This is my uncle's setup. What hammock do you have again?
4x Blackbird XLC.
There you go. And we just got these. Well, you've had your underquilt.
But this is the first outing with it.
First outing, yeah. We have the 0 Degree Zeppelin by Underground Quilts. I'll show you my setup over here. I have the same thing, the extra long, since I'm 6'6". I haven't slept in it yet, but it seems to go really far. I have the Eno double nest. You can't really see too well in the light. I also have the Eno Pro Fly tarp. I don't know if you can see that very well in the dark, but I guess we'll find out in the morning how we sleep. So far, it looks pretty comfy. So yeah, we'll check back in the morning. See you later. Well, here we are, the morning of the second day.
The morning after.
And I wanted to film earlier, but I forgot.
I was going to film earlier too, but I was just too lazy.
Yeah. We made some food. I had some delicious lasagna for breakfast.
And pancakes.
Oh yeah, can't forget the pancakes. So yeah, we're kind of just moseying around. It is currently, oh geez, it's 1:45. We've been up for a few hours though, just eating, hanging out. This is the kind of remnants of how I slept last night. I'm kind of in the midst of tearing down, and I remember to film it, but the underquilt was nice. The only complaint I have is my feet were on this side. My head was over here, and if you can see, the head's a lot higher. I kind of was silly when I set it up last night, so I kept sliding down and my feet would go past the edge of the underquilt. But other than that, I'm going to fix it tonight for tonight's setup, and we should be good. So, alright guys, well, we're about to get hiking. See you in a little bit. We officially strapped on the snowshoes, and we got to this point 12 on the Shingle Mill Pathway, Pigeon River Country State Forest. We're about to be heading to Grass Lake. So I'm pumped to be using the snowshoes. This is going to be pretty cool.
Definitely easier walking. I mean, there's not a lot of snow on the ground, but it's wet, heavy snow. And even though there's only 4 to 6 inches in spots, well, there's always 4 inches, but 6 inches in spots, because you don't have to pick up your foot each time because your foot just virtually sinks to the ground. This has definitely been easier because you're virtually floating on top. Even though you're sinking a little bit, you're not sinking down 6 inches. You're only sinking down maybe an inch.
Yeah. So just for reference, we stuck his stake all the way in.
So there's my, pull it out, and it's right to here, so that's about, I don't know, 15 inches snow?
Dang.
Maybe 16?
The winter advisory is in full effect, my friends. Again, second week of April, Michigan. Gotta love it. It was pushing 77 degrees when we left. So I am currently refilling my water. I'm actually pretty much sitting on this little log in this creek we found. There's a lot of elk prints everywhere, which is pretty cool. We were hoping to see one, so I guess we'll see. But I'm just basically just filling up these smart water bottles. Just dipping it in. Oh, gotta take the cap off. Folks, I'm an amateur. Let's try it again. Take two. There we go. Just go purify this with my Sawyer, I think I have the Squeeze or the Mini. I forget. All right, see you back at camp. That's how we do it, folks. How's it going in there?
Beef jerky.
Oh, it's feeling balmy out here. Who needs Florida? It's beautiful. Got my feet in the sand. Got a nice ocean view over there. Got a nice bonfire going. Well, it's about 5:15. We got a real blazer going on over here. Stand back, folks. I'm drying out some gloves right now. I had some coffee and some whiskey. Hey! And the little pre-dinner was brought to you by Kellogg's. Yeah, fruity snacks, can't beat it. I think we're gonna make some Spam and some Mountain House. Whew, and it is still coming down pretty solid, as you can see. I don't know how well the snow's picking up on camera. But we got a creek right back there. That's where I got water earlier, just a short walk. And here's camp for the night. Snowshoes worked out great. The Tubs Wayfinders, they're awesome, man. Love them. And my feet are still dry. I got the Merrill Moab Dries. I guess that's why they call them dries, huh? My bag is pretty wet. I have the just a 50-liter North Face, the Terra 50. But other than a couple things, everything's pretty awesome, man. I'm liking this winter camp. Cool. Rock and roll. Well, this has pretty much turned into our evening for the first full day. He just knocked off his tarp, but it's piling up pretty quick already. Again, if you see on these guy lines, we have like a 1/2 inch collecting on each of them. Yep, that's what the fire was. And now I'm just about to eat this beef stew. These guys look happy. Look how warm they look in this this environment they're in. Must be nice. And you look over here. How you doing in there?
I got cold fingers. Cramped up a little bit, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But,
What are you cooking for dinner?
I'm cooking chicken fried rice. It's ready for me to eat. So this is an experiment because I never had it before, and I'll see how good it is.
Here we go.
It's either a winner or it's a loser. There's no in between. Looks like there's a lot of vegetables in it, which in my book is a loser, isn't it? It's hot.
There you go. That's all that matters.
That's good. I'm sure it'll be okay.
This guy agrees. How about this guy? Yep. And this girl.
Yeah, they look pretty old. Oh, they're all smiles on mine.
Yeah? Well, all right. We made it through the day. It's still, it's kind of more like freezing rain at this point. But we are both in our hammocks, ready to say goodnight. I guess we'll catch you guys in the morning. I think the fire is officially out. Can't really see it. But yeah, it was an awesome day. So it is 3 in the morning, and we are packing up because we have a winter storm on our hands, and we're hanging between some trees, and all around us is the eerie sound of big branches coming down. So we wanted to play it safe and try to get out of here.
Don't forget about the one that fell right by my tarp.
Yeah, a big one went down not too far from one of the hammocks here. So we were like, all right, that's it. And they're falling all around us. You can't really see how much is coming down right now, but I've only had my bag out for maybe since I've been started the video. It's already getting pretty covered. So hopefully we get out of here safe. All right, so we just walked from what 4:30 in the morning.
Yep, so we got up because we kept hearing trees crack and crumble. We had one large branch fall right near my hammock. So since we knew we weren't going to sleep anymore, we decided we'd pack up and get moving. It took us a while to find my bear bag. Thankfully Brandon found it. And we've been hiking and hiking and hiking and hiking and hiking.
Yeah.
Lost the trail several times because trees are down all over the place, so they obscure the trail. Not near enough blue dots on it. So thankfully, the trail was loaded on there, so we've been following the GPS. We'd get sidetracked from time to time, but we were always managed to get back on it. Now we're on a main trail going back, and it's pretty wide open the rest of the way, so we shouldn't have to use the GPS anymore.
Yeah.
Just over that way, just over the hill that way, we saw
Oh yeah.
3 elk. Yeah, they're probably about 100 yards away from us. We were on either side of a gully. They're on the top side, we were on the other top side with a valley in between. And then it was really cool. We've seen the first one, or Brandon's seen the first one. And then I saw a shadow and looked, and there was 2 more right behind that one.
Yeah.
So we were able to, or at least I was able to see the next 2. They were pretty huge.